Okay, here we go again. Let's try a really simple one. H stands for hydrogen. Yep. So it is atomic number 1. It is group number 1. It is period number 1. I'm doing this one because just a minute ago I told you that level 1 will always be the same. 117 times it will be the same. So I want you to see the one time that it's not the same. So how many levels in the electron cloud will hydrogen have? Look at the period number. It's in period 1, so it's going to have 1 level. How many valence electrons is hydrogen going to have? It's in group 1, so it's going to have 1 valence electron. It is atomic number 1, so if we are assuming it is electrically neutral, that it is not an ion, then we have to assume that it has 1 electron. So no, you don't just write the number 1. You have to put that sub-level in. The first sub-level is S. But in this time, instead of putting a 2 with the S, we're just going to put a 1 there. We're putting a 1 there because it has 1, yep, you got it, 1 valence electron. 1 electron total, that's all it has. Now, I know that in math class, you don't put an exponent up there. It's understood if it's a 1. But in an electron configuration drawing, you actually put the number 1 there. It's there, it goes there. So this is correct. This tells us we have 1 energy level, 1 sublevel, 1 electron total. So let's do helium, the next one up. It is atomic number 2. It is in group number 18, and it is period number 1. So this is one we talked about Friday, our last day together, because we were kind of looking at this thing right here, this 18, and now you're actually going to get to see it, because you know that 8 is the magic number. 8 makes it stable. So if it doesn't have 8 valence electrons, it's not stable. But helium is a member of the noble gas family, and everything in the noble gas family is stable. So do you remember why helium is stable when it doesn't have 8 valence electrons? I'll give you a second to remember. Yep. Okay. So remember, it's only going to have 1 level because it's in period 1. It's going to have 2 valence electrons. So it's going to have S. Oops, I didn't write very well. 2. Now, let me ask you a question. Is S full? Yes, it is. Because S can only hold 2 electrons. Do we have here, do we show our period, do we show 1 level? Yes, we do. Do we show 8 valence electrons? No, we do not. But do we show 2 total electrons? Yes, we do. So this one is the only one that works this way. These are the 2 that are the onlys, the 2 that are the exceptions to the rule. Hydrogen is the exception to the rule because it's the only out of 118 elements, it's the only one that does not begin as 1s2. It begins as 1s1 and then it's finished. And helium is the only one that does not equal up to its valence electrons. It's the only one that does that. So these are the 2 exceptions to everything else that's going to happen. All right, I'm going to pause again. Are you figuring out that you're having to go to the next video every time I pause because I haven't figured out how to actually pause, but that's okay. It's working, right? I hope we're working together here. Here we go. I'm going to pause. Give us another one to do. Hold, please.